Peter.
How are you, friend?
Can you tell us about your musical career and how your musical influences, how music influenced you as you were growing up and developing your style?
Yes. And truthfully, I I have a style, but I'm still trying to find my style and my sound. I saw the Beatles on national television when I was a little boy, and I was shocked for life. And I've been trying ever since to find my way to be like them. You know, it was an influence for everyone. In high school, I went to high school with a person. His name was Paul DeZen, and he is a cellist from Juilliard. No, I'm sorry, he's a cellist from Yale. They had a jazz rock group in high school that was incredible. I did not play an instrument, but by hanging out with this guy, Paul DeZen, I started playing the flute. His music was actually performed by the LA Philharmonic, but he actually died about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He was my same age. I started playing the flute, and I was influenced by Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull, also by the blind saxophone that plays 3 saxophones, Roland Kirk. I was influenced by Roland Kirk, and later on, I heard Klaus Dolginger. Klaus Dolginger is a German saxophonist, and he has a band named Passport. He rocked my world. I mean, I changed from being a flutist. I went to play the saxophone, and I learned about John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, and then I studied music in college. I studied with a world-class saxophonist, Don Hawkins. In jazz fusion and jazz, and Coltrane was a very strong influence on me. Also Michael Brecker, in Chick Corea, Duke Ellington, and Sidney Bechet on the soprano saxophone. Thank God I am today and now a film composer. I work with Mickey Sankey and the Mountain Castle Band, but I wrote a soundtrack for a film called Casacoima, distributed by Echelon Studios worldwide. So I'm very happy about that. And I always had the objective to find new technology to merge new music, starting from Beethoven to Duke Ellington and Chick Corea, in new media projections, similar to Walt Disney Fantasia. So this is why I'm still looking for a sound. I'm still looking for a new form of expression using the saxophone in incorporating elements of classical music, jazz, and electronics.
Wonderful. That's quite a history you have there.
Thank you so much.
So, how did you meet Mikio and get involved with Mountain Castle Band?
Wow, you know what? This band has really opened my mind, my spirit, in my vision of music. I used to play in another band with Basha, or Renee. She was a member of this band. And I also knew Edwin Sankey, who was Mikio's brother. Wonderful human beings. Basha was, she sang with Miles Davis in Japan and was also background singer for James Brown. So through her, I met her, I toured with her locally, and I met Mikio, and by accident, I was playing with them, and Mikio liked me, and he invited me to be a part of the band. It was really a miracle because I'm very happy here. We are pushing the envelope and trying to create music that we hope and will be listened for the next 200 years.
I agree, for sure.
Thank you.
With an international listening audience, where would you like your music to be going?
All over the world, all over the world. I want us to be very successful in the United States. This is still the mecca for music worldwide, and I would like it to be heard in China, Asia, India, and Latin America.
Wonderful. I think we're all feel the same way.
Right. It's nice to be in agreement with someone.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You're
for
very
your-
welcome.
Yes,
It's really an honor
thank
to have
you.
this opportunity. Love you guys all.